Roll for initiative! Stranger, you've just broken the access code to this game. A game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind. Thalass Gaming.
I don't believe you, Connor. You always count down, and it's always bad, and we're never
gaslit us
really.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
You're
fault.
the boy who cried this.
The boy who
that's
cried
me.
live.
That's my thing.
That's my character. I have one bit, and I'll do it every time I'm on screen. What's that?
So are we live?
Who are you talking to?
Can you confirm that we
God
are?
damn it! God damn it!
Who are you talking to? Is funny.
I love rage baiting. I love rage baiting with all my heart. But Connor's so good at it, and it pisses me off.
And it fills me with rage.
We're live.
You should
We are
play Smash
live.
with him.
Question is, for how long have we been live?
Exactly.
Did you get the plant pussy stuff?
What? No. Should we recap?
Demonetize.
Already, first 2 seconds.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's biology. We're teaching a class.
Hey.
It's a stamen.
That's the vibe of our DMX.
Hey.
I'm gonna cheers to high noon. Who gives a fuck?
Stamen. What
Can you
do
imagine just amending that to
That's
like
a grown man
It's
stamen.
the winner of the
crazy.
plan.
We're dying. We're dying. There's combat for sure.
Hey.
gonna be
I'm
my
stamina
pistol against
here.
theirs.
Hey, is that your stamina? You're just happy to see me.
Look out, we're trying to get pollinated. Watch out.
Hey,
Oh, right in the receptacle.
Can we take our 5?
Yeah, we can take our 5.
Right in the receptacle, so funny. You know where I put it?
Hey, don't say it. Don't say it. There's children watching.
You want to know where I put my statement? Right in the receptacle. I like also in our lore. I like in our lore the plants fight each other and actively fuck.
Fight each other?
It's
Yeah,
like
they get in
spiders.
there. That's what wind is for, so the plants can fuck.
That's why it was invented. Yeah.
That's why.
That's why if we run out of wind from these wind turbines, we're all fucked. No more
The
flowers.
wind turbines are barely keeping the wind going. They're,
The Viagra
they're
for
working
plants.
so hard.
Oh,
That's why they call it a stiff breeze.
that was good.
No, all right.
No.
No, it wasn't. Thank you. I needed some clarinet to bring me to Earth.
Yeah, I need to listen to this.
Future.
Let me turn this. Let me turn this up. Ah. Oh, my cat's so cute. Is everybody here? Let me look at you.
Hello.
There they are.
me see your face.
These whatchacolums and who's its.
Not the who's it's.
I like what you
Oh, I
call
gotta.
it.
My
Oh.
cup's gone the wrong way.
Okay, this is fun. Can you guys see this?
Your
Is that your
hand?
stamen?
No, you can't
what-
see it. So I pulled 2 beers out of the case
At the same time?
from which my beers were encased, and I now have a piece of glass stuck in my hand.
Make a medicine check?
Just Florida shit.
Yeah,
Just a word,
apparently. I literally have a shard of glass stuck in my hand.
Cans you picked out, right? Not bottles?
And were the bottles all broken?
Oh.
No, they're all
Yeah.
complete. They're
Do
all
they happen to be in a
complete in the
shattered
whole-
mess?
He just reached his hand into a shattered box of glass.
Apparently, that's what I fucking did.
And then he
I
goes,
really
"Who
wanna-
drank my beer?"
I really want to take a picture of this.
Well, don't roll in that one.
Go for it. No one's stopping you. Can we start? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
live.
We've been
We've been
live.
live.
It's hard to tell.
Honestly,
Isn't it?
it's okay not telling.
Don't tell us.
That's part of the fun.
It is part of the fun there.
That hurts.
That means I have to be ready, though. All right, let me touch my ears. That's gonna help.
Can we all touch our ears?
Let me touch my ears. Can I also touch your ears?
I just know. It's
I don't think
gonna
I've ever touched Clay's ears.
I haven't either.
You
It's-
want to? No.
Dude,
It's odd to look at someone. It's odd to look at someone and
married.
say, "I've never touched your ears."
That's weird, though. You had to have touched my ears.
There's no way I've touched your ears before.
Not even
I
like
probably-
we both got our
Unless,
ears.
unless
pierced
our
at the
like
same
ears
time
kissed
together.
in a hug. Maybe.
Our ears have
Oh, we-
100% kissed.
Yeah.
the old
totally
ear
did.
kiss.
But also, we both got our ears pierced in Richmond, like around the same time. You don't think there was a tentative touch?
No, I don't think
Sensitive
so.
Property.
How's it?
'Cause we're
How's it
Ear
feeling?
touching.
Why tentative?
Because that's how me and Danny touch.
That's the only way we can.
It's always.
Yeah, we can hug, but let me see if let me
It's
circle
always
back see if
shyly
that
and
works for my-
hesitant, and
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a
Tension.
lot going on.
there's a
yeah.
lot of tension. Yeah.
It's like those young adult novels.
Yeah, it's like these fucking poems.
Back to the
man.
books. Back to the books. We're actually
There's a
just
bit
like,
of. We always touch with the right amount of prepubescent yearning.
yes, dude, we're a K-drama.
We're like Twilight. It's just a lot of yearning and weird looks and red flags
And everyone looks like they're constipated.
Yeah,
and sparkly.
and we mouth breathe.
We do mouth breathe. All right. Oh,
What are we
is there a
doing?
Picture.
Are we playing chess?
You did get
Chess.
glass in your hand. I believe. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't
There's more glass.
roll
Sorry.
the tape. I believe we're in the Chubby Melons. Chubby Melons? What's this bitch called?
Yeah,
I think it's
Melody.
Chubby Melons.
Chubby melons.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90.
It is.
I'm
It is.
69%
Fuzzy
sure.
Melons.
It's not that. It's either chunky or chubby.
It's chubby. You said chunky once, but it's definitely chubby.
Yeah.
It's chubby in the
Yeah.
notes.
Chubby melons.
I won't hear that I said chunky once. That's crazy.
I
Go
have
back.
written down chubby and chunky.
He said
They're
chunky once.
fuzzy,
That's
and
why.
welcome to the Fuzzy Melons.
Hey!
Oh, hey.
Under new management.
I love
We
a fuzzy
changed the
melon.
name again because people were getting the wrong idea. So we keep changing the other word to see if they'll stop thinking we're talking about tatas. You guys wake up in the melons.
Right.
Nice.
Full rest? Full rest?
Full
A long
rested.
rest having rested, unless you didn't for any reason you desire. And a new day is upon us. Having yesterday 2 by 2 by 2 gone to different locations. 2 to the library where they learned a few things about the general security, and a few good things were researched, and some other things were a few things unintentionally found. Another 2, classic little tourist day, basically, with a crazy check by, was it Ivan who made the check? But to discern the magical nature of the rails.
The track,
That was me. Was it you?
It was
It was
kind
like
of a
a
group effort.
30-something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was like when we were looking at the track was an arcane symbol. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Where Ivan Sudo went around and learned the train system and how it is actually just convenient, cheap, and effective form of transport. Spoke to a few attendants and helpful people, got the kind of blanket history of how Morden Stormborn returned the trains to operation 58 years ago. Oof. Once again, 54. He started, is that right?
Started
That sounds
58,
right to me.
completed 54. Yeah.
Yeah. And is lauded as a great arcane mind with some surprise to it. And then Elias and Vic went down to the outer ring to
August.
a kind of, that's what I said. That's what I said. What was I saying?
It's what you said.
Something. It's in there.
January and Vic went to a creepy dollhouse where, after presenting his symbol of the Eros, a little jade pendant that he carries with him, the shopkeeper closed the shop and had a very kind of candid conversation after you showing some trust and kind of telling pretty much most of what you knew. If I remember correctly, you were very open with your information to her. And she told you in return what she knew and some of the timelines of the the rail system and when she stopped sensing spirits. The range in which the effect stops matches up with Doc's arcane kind of deduction he got with that high roll. And learned that Morden left the city to their estate before his death. So that's where we start. Another big, fat, chunky, some would call it, slice of honeydew lands on the table with what I assume Doc ordered is a whiskey next to it.
All right, so we gonna go dig up this body and talk to it. Is that the plan that we came up with?
Well, we've got some options here. Okay.
All right.
I think possibly. I look around to see if anybody's listening. Is anybody?
No.
Well, we could steal a student's pendant, which would get her greatest access into the library. I think. But you know, the body, the dead guy, it's good. It's a good start. Generator, good start. So, show of hands, what is priority?
I don't mind hitting up the library again. I think that's a fun idea to get a pendant. Could be simple, too. Pretty easy. We don't really need to rummage around any, like, that same time. But we could just grab one and leave.
Excuse me, what time of day is it? It's morning, right?
Yeah, it's just in the morning.
So maybe we, you know, go do that and wait till dusk to exhume the body and ask the pertinent questions.
Does anyone have a shovel?
I can make one.
I don't have one currently.
All right. Well, what's the plan at the library again? What did you guys?
So we bought these.
Yep.
And this gets us into the public part of the library. And then the students have access to higher level portions of the library that have quote unquote better books and stuff. So taking one of theirs and we can scout out who's a higher, you know,
like
higher
a
level
third
student.
or fourth year.
Yeah, higher level student, snag theirs and we'll get access to, I'm guessing, all of it, if not most of the library.
You think you could forge a fake pass?
No. It's arcanely like
I mean a dummy pass.
done. No.
I mean a dummy one that I can swap with the
Oh,
student.
to swap with the student. Yeah, totally. I would just have to
Or-
see which one, like what they look like.
All right. Well, so we find a student, we distract him for a little bit. Pocket. I'll pass to you.
You could just swap his pass out with mine. I mean, we both have one, Elias and I.
Well, what if they're different colors based on access? Or
Yeah,
something?
we'll just have to see.
Take both. Here, I'll take mine off. Give it to Vic. Here, take this one. It'll get you in.
To the library where all the books are.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Look, your focus is not on the books.
That was in character as fuck.
Yeah.
Look, your focus ain't on the books. It's swapping A for B, 1 for 2. Okay, 0 for 1 if you're a computer guy, but at this point, I don't think you can read, so
computation might be
Yeah,
out of
I can
your
read.
category.
I don't know what that word means, but I can read.
Dr. Phil just dropped computers in this world too.
The mission is that you don't need to read. We just have to get a higher pass.
It's a swipe. You can pickpocket. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Can you reverse pickpocket?
That's just like pickpocketing, except you put something there for them, right? A little
I can
surprise.
also pickpocket.
You guys got it. You've got it. While you're doing that, why don't we just maybe go mosey around the river and just look?
Get an idea of what's there.
We don't have to swim. We don't have to.
I'd prefer not to.
Yeah. So let's maybe
My arm is
library.
very heavy, and I have trouble dying as it is.
I
will
don't think
say
you
I am
do.
Probably the best swimmer in the group.
Again, we're not swimming. Okay.
I'm just saying if you need it.
You're the best
maybe,
woman?
Maybe later.
Probably.
Sidho is probably the best swimmer.
He
I
does have balloons, and
I
they
mean,
do
I
float.
hold my breath. I use balloons to cheat.
Helps you
I
stay
didn't think
warm.
about that, Squeak, but I love that idea that I can't swim. I just use my balloon animals to swim. That's mine now. That's canon.
Your intestine balloon animal.
I can inflate my anus,
Oh,
and it will
God.
float.
It's called a pistol.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So do we have a
Look, I
plan?
can get in the library. Once I'm in there, I don't know. Once there's too many books around, I don't.
Hey,
I don't
as long as you look like me, you'll be fine. Okay.
Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it?
You can change your shape, right?
Wait.
Can you
So,
look
no-
like me?
No
Prove
offense,
it.
dog, but your appearance doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable.
But
letting
they've
you around
seen
books.
they've seen me, and I have the pendant that is reflective of my image.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
We just
pendant
need the
has a
pass.
book on
We
it.
don't even need to do any of the rummaging today, Vic. We could just get the pass and leave.
All right.
Unless,
Unless what?
you know, he just happens to see anything, I think we should give him artistic license to pursue something he sees as a worthy venture while he's in there.
Now, did you
Seize the
say
opportunity.
autistic or artistic?
I mean, whatever works for the situation, I suppose.
Makes sense.
Pick up on
Need
social
one,
cues.
sometimes need the other.
It's an art of balance. If you see something of interest, definitely make note. But also feel free to
Maybe I'll take a gander.
Lighten
You know, we
people's
got the
pockets.
pass. Or Elias, maybe I give it to you and you.
Elias
Yeah,
has a
I'll-
pass.
No, the higher level pass is what he's talking about.
Ah.
Once I get up there, I'm not gonna know what to look for. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we'll swipe the pass. Give it to you. You'll get in there. I'll
In the meantime, we'll
read a book or
convey.
something. You know what I could do? I could look for Morden's where he lives, where he got buried. He got buried on the estate, right? I heard
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure that's in the same. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just look for that.
You guys don't have to look for a book. You're just swiping a pass.
While
know.
we're there,
Yeah,
If-
we really just need the pass, really.
If you
I don't
have
think we need to look
pass,
right
you
away
have
or anything
all right.
and risk it.
I believe in you.
All right, so
All right, then you
you
guys
two,
are going what to the river to?
we're just gonna walk the river, check it
That
out.
sounds nice.
Maybe see if there might be some kind of doorway or pathway there or here.
All right.
Break.
All right.
I haven't even had my coffee yet.
You want a mug?
It's in a mug.
Well, then
It's
what
just
the
sitting there on the
fuck?
table. All right, so I suppose we'll start with Vic and Elias having left and in the upper circle, approaching the gates of the library.
All right. So are we just taking the pass, or?
Yeah, we're just gonna take the pass, but
But
I want to
what
ask
if
you
we
something.
see- All right.
What were you gonna say?
I'll just you first.
Do you trust Doc?
No,
All right, cool.
never have.
Okay.
I've seen the man eat an ear. I think within the first 10 minutes of. He's talked about eyeballs in the first day I met him.
Yeah. I'm glad he did slow down the whole like.
Look, I'm
This is
saying
who
if he
I
didn't have
am
a
thing, this is
hyperfixation on
me.
his little blaster gun, I think we'd everyone could be in trouble.
Yeah, because he said he promised me candy, and he already
Well,
broke
he's
the
gotten you a lot
promise
of
the first time. Huh?
Didn't he get you a bunch of sugar?
Yeah, but it's not the same. He said he was gonna make candy with it.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Isn't it the same?
No. If someone said, "Hey, I'm gonna cook you a nice steak dinner," and just buys the beef, is that the same?
I mean,
No, it's not. You can't even justify it. It's not the same.
all right, I see your point. But well, what if it's more beef than the steak? Like, what if someone gives you a whole cow or a steak?
I want the steak.
But think about the cow too.
Why?
You could be friends with it. You could then kill it yourself, and then you could cook a bunch.
Yeah, but they said that they would cook me the steak, and they give me a cow.
Sounds like a good deal.
I hate that.
Another
I'll show you the
relationship in the group shattered.
We were building, and now it's gone.
I'm just saying he still
Elias
owes me
scratches
candy.
in his notebook, "Don't trust Vic," underline.
Don't ask Vic for anything. He's gonna get me the raw materials for it.
In bulk. I need a sword. You wanted like 2 tons of pig iron? No.
Yeah, no. What? What the
It's
fuck?
a sword. You can do so many swords.
You can make a sword with it. Damn it.
All right, so you guys
I bet
enter.
he'll give me.
Go to the river, Ivan.
You guys enter back into the library and present your passes. The front attendant doesn't really say anything, just kind of nods. This time looking, Elias, as you clocked it, your first time, there is a slight flicker of magic over the symbol above the door as you walk through with your symbol. But you're back in the library, the stacks reaching high above your head, a few students milling about. It's early morning-ish still. I'm kind of imagining you guys are... It's maybe 9 a.m. You're not the earliest to get up and get at 'em people, but you didn't delay too much, I don't think. But there are a few people around.
All right. So here's the thing. I don't know if these first, second years, third years, I don't know if they wear different things, but we're gonna see if there's a difference between these students in terms of how high of a student they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how smart they are.
Yeah, how smart they are, how long they've been here. So let's kind of just observe them for a second. Just, do your thing, scout in place. Case in the joint, as they say.
Which
They do.
Which one looks smart? He's wearing glasses.
You guys
He's
wanna
going
give me
for
some
glasses.
perception checks?
Yeah. Perception checks. 3.
Elias, entirely thrown by the fact that Vic pointed out that somebody's wearing glasses, and now you're like, does that mean he's smart? Are the glasses a sign of advancement? And Vic, as you kind of just offhand throw out, that guy's got glasses, that seems smart. You go around, pretending, just touching a few books that you're like... You do notice there seems to be a difference in the robes. There do seem to be distinct patterns. Some slightly more intricate than the other. Fancy seems smart. Less fancy seems less smart.
Elias, it's based on how fancy they are.
What the fuck?
To a point. I'm not saying you don't look fancy. I'm saying look at them.
Okay.
See those frills around their neck?
Mm-hmm.
I think that could even be a cord off the shoulder.
But what if they're like compensating for something? Maybe their first years they have to like frill up because they're not as smart as the the more slick back, kind of like melodramatic.
Well,
let's get
slick back and furled, and let's get in there.
Okay.
All right. You ever do? You want to run point or distraction?
I'm better at distracting and then running point. I usually do things alone. What do you want?
What? That okay? Actually, you're great at distractions. That fucking fucks me up.
What do you want?
All right,
What?
you distract, and I'm gonna come in. I'll bump in with. I'll carry some books, and oh, whoopsie, and then that's when I'll make the grab.
The
Or
old
if he-
oh whoopsie strategy.
Okay.
All right. I'm a fan. Elias, you kind of poke around to find the target, and you find a pair. Looks to be a young boy and girl in frilly, fancy robes, sitting at the same table together. They're both sitting. There's a few books on the desk, and they each have a book open and are taking notes. But you feel like they're a good target.
Let me see. Okay. My distraction is I'm going to subtle spell. So I'm gonna pretend I'm like looking through a book as I'm watching them. I'm going to subtle spell a prestidigitation
Alexa?
of a magic mark.
Subtle spell cantrip.
Yeah.
Love it.
Uh-huh.
It is a verbal and somatic, so I would look crazy casting this in the library. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to give off like the classic RPG glow on a book to make it like look special, like just out on the shelf, and like something that like, oh, I caught it with the corner of my eye kind of thing to make it seem like important. Just to grab his glance as hopefully he can sneak in and snag it. Does that make sense?
Are you signaling to the wizards or to Vic?
To the wizards to distract them so Vic can go in and...
Got it.
Yeah.
I get on the other side of the room and start doing sign language, like, okay.
Can you roll 1 stealth?
Sure.
And then 2...
Ooh.
No,
I'm
I
sure
can't
that's
say
fine.
that.
We'll see.
I just did a name generating One of them was Adolf.
No. No.
For a wizard, I did wizard names, and one of them's just Adolf. We can't use that.
We came up with some good names
We
before.
can. We can. It's gonna be bad, but we can.
All right, so stealth is an 11, and then can you make a? I want to say deception. I want to say deception.
For me?
Yes, please. With
Okay.
disadvantage, I'm gonna say.
Oh, the natural 20 and a nat 1.
Oh.
No.
All right, I'm chugging my tequila.
Yeah. Do it.
They didn't seem to see you. So you have that. But you see the boy. Look up. Tenny, do you see that? She looks over. Someone casting cantrips in the library? You're in a wizard school. And you did the most basic spell. I was like, ooh, magic.
Cuts to Vic behind a book.
I think someone just used prestidigitation on that book. God, first years. They both look down and they keep studying. But you weren't seen.
I'm taking that as the distraction. As I can see it doesn't work, and I go, damn, I didn't want to do this. And I'll go behind. I assume there's like a shelf, and as I come through on the other side of the shelf, I look like Doc.
For safety.
Yep. And then I get close and just like, y'all ever heard my bitch wife Robin?
Yeah.
Are you guys married?
We are just 4th years. We're not married yet.
Well, you look so advanced.
No, we're 4th years. We just started dating, actually.
Well,
Much too early for marriage.
congratulations. If you need help forging a ring graft to your finger, as I'm floundering verbally, I would like to be scanning. I'm 90% eyes at this point, 10% mouth. I'm looking for a pass.
They both have them.
Like around their necks.
So you see the girl has hers laying on the table, and the boys you assume he has, but you don't see immediately, probably in a pocket or something.
Well, I've just been so enamored by all this intellect around in the library. What are you two studying?
You make a
Oh,
performance.
fellow
This
kid.
doesn't feel like a lie. This feels like a full-on show for Vic. Can you make her performance check?
Oh, fuck.
No, natural 20.
No way!
No way.
What
Alright.
the I want a natural 20.
Yeah.
You got
What
one,
natural
but
naming in this?
asterisk.
A natural 20. You can tell, as you intended, your kind of abrasive entrance has knocked them off balance socially. They're on the social back foot here. And then you came in with the next punch and called them out for being in a relationship and pulled up marriage when they just started dating, and they're a little bit like floundery looking at each other with that like, oh, I don't know, what do you mean marriage? Like, oh, that's so crazy. And then they latch on to, then you provided them an out to that awkwardness by asking what they're studying, so they immediately latch. Oh, well, I'm studying evocation at the school, but we're here for Professor Longwood. We got in trouble.
What was
for
that? I'm gonna
passing-
turn and then like hit their chair and drop my book that I grabbed off the library, and then as it's down, I'm gonna reach into guy's pocket really quick as I come up and try to go for his.
Me,
not the one
give
on
me
the table.
sleight of hand.
Yeah, 20.
24.
24. You got it. He didn't notice.
Well, that was riveting. Well, here's the thing, here's the only marriage advice I've ever encountered. Okay. I know 2 people that have been married.
Okay.
I know 2 people have been married. One of them died, and the other one turned into a bitch. So good luck.
Can you make just a general intelligence check?
Not okay.
If it's below 5, okay.
11.
That was gonna be for if you accidentally pulled a book that was just very noticeable for them, and they were gonna ask you about it. But
Okay.
you got a book from the shelf as a prop that wasn't too distracting.
Oh my god, I'm so clumsy.
Oh, are you okay, sir?
I'll be right back.
We'll keep.
I turn around and walk away.
I just follow, like, I see him leave and I'll leave the other way.
No one stops you. Are you going all the way out of the library?
No, I'm stopping Elias. Oh, that was pretty easy. Sorry. That was easy.
I fucked up, dude. I feel like a dumbass.
Well, do you want to redeem yourself?
How? Tell me how. You got it?
Hand the pass. Go see what that extra second level of knowledge looks like. I'll,
Right now?
yeah.
What if he, like... No, I can't do it now. I'll do it some other time.
Come on.
No, dude. He sensed my magic like I was playing fucking child's game.
Well, you're not using magic. You're just gonna walk in.
This uses magic. He's probably gonna use magic to find where his thing is.
Fair point.
I put it in my bag of holding. I think we should
Alright.
just get out of here, see what the river's all about. We can come back later or tomorrow.
All right. As we're walking out, the receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back in Vic's face. Excuse me, oh receptionist. The great Morden
Oh,
estate.
receptionist.
You know, we're new in town. We are looking for. Is there a tour of his estate somewhere? We heard it's up to the north, but we don't have any direction.
Oh, I don't know if there's a tour, but yeah, I think it was like 6 or 7 miles north of town off the main road.
Just off the main road, or like, because if we're gonna take a whole day trip, we don't want to get lost.
I think it's, yeah, the main road will get you close, and then I think you'd probably look for just Stormborn Estate or something.
Stormborn Estate.
I
Been a
don't
left
know
to right.
if they do tours, though.
Well, why wouldn't they? This is a great place that he helped.
It's true, the holiday is coming up. I don't know, they may.
You said holiday.
The holiday.
Excuse my misinformed self, but what is holiday?
Oh, just the anniversary of getting the trains going, where Morden fixed the tram. It's just a
How
bank
far away
holiday.
might that be?
It's 3.5 weeks.
You hear that? I look towards Elias like, I might have to stay longer than a couple more weeks, and then we can have a party. I assume we party for this thing, right?
They make one of the trains with a bunch of streamers on it, and they ride it around the walls. But
That's fun.
there's probably a few street performers and things. But it's really nothing that special. It's just.
And is that today?
What?
It's in
When's the
3.5
holiday?
It's in 3.5 weeks. All this knowledge has gotten you fresh.
I'm just so
I
out of
think-
it, man.
Yeah, I know. We've been studying.
It's surprising that you guys aren't from here with the library passes. It's very generous of you to buy the patron pass.
I love a book or two.
We're actually
Me
on a book
too.
tour.
Oh, what are the other stops?
Tell him last.
Well, we came from Kalinia.
Colonia.
Wow.
Yeah.
All the way with all of what's been going on?
Especially the books are on sale.
And by on sale, he means on the ships. We travel a lot with boats.
Yes,
and
sailing
stuff
on the
like that.
ships. There's a book.
Here's the
Ah.
book.
I see. Wow, well, that's certainly memorable.
Have you ever been to Fort
Foreign-
Mariner?
No, I
Ooh.
honestly, I haven't heard that good of things. Isn't there like a bunch of crime or something?
That's
Only if you're looking for the crime. It's a beautiful city.
sometimes it will look for you.
Like here. Like remember here to the other day?
Yeah. Tell him about it.
We got jumped in the streets in the outer circle.
Yep.
Did the Storm's Eye protect you? They should have
Of
come.
course they did.
Yes.
Of course they
Of
did.
course.
Yeah.
They're fast.
But it didn't mean there wasn't crime. There's still crime about.
yeah.
Well, the lower ring is I don't go down there. It's more dangerous.
But Auntie Lula's down there. She's a great snakehead merchant.
Oh, a snake has?
Hmm
Oh.
There's no poison in them either.
No poison. Pretty gummed up, actually. They hardly have any
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, they're gummed up.
I've never had snakeheads. It's not really something that we eat.
I mean, I guess I haven't.
You're
had one
denying
either,
yourself a fantastic experience, I have to say.
but- Yeah.
I guess I'll try it.
Do you have a pamphlet of like the nearby map? I mean, if we're going on, I know we might not be able to get a tour of the estate, but maybe we could. I assume there's a location. It's gonna help us on our journey. A tavern
if you-
nearby.
There's tourist information desks in the train station.
Oh,
If-
okay.
I think we grabbed one of those yesterday, didn't we? Like,
That
We
would be
did.
better.
Yeah,
I'm just a first year. I'm a student.
Then you might be
Oh.
able to answer this. Is the library open all the time, or is it just
No. It
during the
closes-
day?
Yeah, it's during the day.
Do you have like an hours,
For the
like
public, it's 8.
You
8
know
to
what?
8.
also,
8
what
to 8?
happens if-
Okay.
What happens if you lose our pass? Like we bought these. What do you call it?
Unfortunately, if you lose the pass, you must purchase a new one.
Oh man.
Is that what you have to do if you
sucks.
lose your pass?
A bummer.
I'm a student.
Yeah, but what happens if you lose your pass?
I don't know. I'd probably get in trouble. I've never lost
Oh.
my pass.
Well, I
They're
hope
pretty
you don't
strict
lose your
about
pass.
keeping them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Clearly,
Yeah.
mine was expensive. I could only imagine
So
a
expensive.
school one for a higher
do
level.
you guys need anything else?
Oh.
Snakeheads. Go try them. Have a good day.
Yes.
You guys leave feeling like that was definitely a memorable experience for her.
Ooh,
They think we're dumb.
they think something.
Well,
No, she's a first year. I'll kill her in 2 seconds.
Child? I could fucking murder that child.
Oh yeah.
You see that kid over there? I could kill them so fast.
It's like I'm back in Relendor, dude.
all right, Elias. I can see you're all.
He's
worked up.
fucking like, yeah, look, I don't get him.
I just can't believe he thinks I'm dumb. Did you hear what he said? He's like, who's casting a cantrip?
I wasn't even paying attention. But you're not dumb. Hell, you're one of the smartest people I know.
Thanks, Vic.
Now,
Am I scary? Are you scared of me?
No,
Do I look scary? Be honest.
honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she was all flustered.
Or maybe.
I can't help it. It's not my
Maybe she's
fault.
Flirting with you.
No way.
You never know.
No, I do know.
How do you know?
She was scared. You see her. She wasn't nervous. She was scared.
I was focused on the mission, Elias.
I'm always focused on the mission.
Well, what the hell happened?
We'll fucking pan the camera out. As they're walking away. And this conversation inevitably continues.
The whole time.
Yeah.
It will fade in to the other group. I assume together as a quartet? A quintillion?
Oh, four-way party
Something of the
split.
sorts.
A foursome.
Four-way, yeah.
Interspecies.
This we'll focus in on this interspecies foursome.
A set of fantastic four skins.
David Attenborough.
It's a corkscrew. Just fucking let it go.
As you see, interspecies foursome.
Well, this is quite agitated.
Guys, we're not live anymore. I decided to stop it.
That was a mistake.
Another lie. Another lie to add to the pile.
Another lie. So we'll hop back over to the middle city where
We're all four walking out of a general store, each carrying a shovel.
if you want that to be true, it can be.
How much do shovels cost? Can't.
That's
We got a guy that
question
can make
you
a shovel. Do we
You guys
steal
can
him?
look at the equipment and buy a shovel for the equipment listed price if you want.
Question: we know where the original generator is, correct?
I think we have a
You
theory.
know it's supposedly in the heart of the city.
Okay.
And Vic and Cecil found that it's powered by the water is what the miniature that I believe Ivan pulls out that he purchased from the souvenir store, the mini generator that's being powered by water. And they also scouted the city and saw that the water comes in on the harbor side and then kind of disappears and pops back out on the other side. So that's what you know.
Okay.
So I think we're walking the river
Yeah, we wanted to check out.
and looking for the input.
Yeah. Before we leave, I'm gonna change my face into that of like a smiley, like rosy-cheeked old man.
Why I gotta say rose? Why I gotta bring plants into this?
Because plants are pretty.
Let's see, it's 4 to 5.
Show me your receptacle plant.
Like if you imagine like a
Show
pristine
me your
pistol,
stamen.
that's the color of my cheeks.
The nicest pistol, a rosy pistol.
Pristine.
Hey, quit sending me stamen pics.
Not deflowered pistol.
Okay. So, like, the way that I'm seeing the city is the river cuts like a crescent out of it, almost like this.
No.
So it comes in through 4
Run.
to 5, and then
Run. 4 to 5, and then it
up through
disappears
12,
in the middle.
1. Oh, okay.
It goes away. And then on the other side of the middle ring, there's 3 concentric rings, right? The lower city, the middle city, and the upper city. They're all physically higher in altitude than the one before. So it's like a wedding cake city, kind of. And in the middle city, the river comes in and then kind of disappears into the walls of the upper city. And then it comes out on the middle city on the other side. But
So
yes, it does leave in the 1 or 2 region.
So the
So
water's
the numbers were right, but you don't see the whole thing. It disappears into the kind of middle.
is the water increasing in altitude? Like, does it go up, or is it
No.
flat?
That's
Okay.
it's water shaped. It's at sea level.
Okay.
You guys did notice the shape of the river changes, where it gets narrower on the other side.
How close were we wanting to walk?
All the way.
Yeah.
All right. Can you guys make some maybe a perception check with advantage if you want someone leading the way?
I will lead.
I would make sense. He's got the tourist maps. He's really
Yeah.
been kind of the local excited dad leading the group.
Very excited. Got
I'm
my
the
trail mix in
grandpa.
my pocket.
He's just pumped to be here. He's like, this is where we're going.
Birkenstocks with socks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the grandpa in the middle of the group, like slightly hunched over, hands behind my back, just like
I
looking at
will-
everything.
Just full gramping it.
I will
Ah,
over the
that's so
shoulder, like backseat drive, and put my whatever it is into it. Plus a D4.
Do it.
Isn't that just on reaction or saves? Or
No,
is
it's
it on any check? Any
it's
check?
it's checks and saves.
A gentleman's 25.
All right. Give me a second to.
Flash of genius, that's what it is.
Make my mind palace make sense. I'm gonna touch my ear again just to help. Okay. Ivan. The city makes sense, man. The city, maybe your favorite city you've been to. You're not only here trying to do what you think is the ultimate greatest good, you're doing it good. And it's kind of fun. You're a little bit just having fun. Searching out evils. It's very Dora the Explorer with a map. Like, you're wrecking it with these pamphlets. The infrastructure is amazing. The kind of government programs for the tourism board and transportation was fantastic. And you've got your map out, and you've mapped out what now you know is an arcane symbol. You see the train routes. You're able to see the river, of course. And then you see kind of, okay, by the center is a bay where clearly a lot of the ships come in to dock and offload their goods and things. And you get there, and there's a few tourist things, and you're like, oh, wow, look, a little statue, and, you know, some wizard of years gone by. And you get to the inner side, kind of looking up at the wedding cake-shaped walls. I could probably fit a generator somewhere in there. That makes sense to me. That thing I saw, it could fit inside there. You kind of start going around the harbor with the ships docking, and it's busy, but it's not unpleasantly busy. You find a few places you might want to buy a souvenir. There's little stuff brought in from the sea. There's a few fish things. There's like the food stands. And then you notice kind of on the inward side, the water starts rushing. You hear a rushing of water, and you kind of walk over a little footbridge that separates the harbor, and the channel narrows into maybe what's only about 20 to 30 feet wide, but it gets much deeper. And the speed of the water increases quite a lot. And you look in and you see one of those kind of arch-shaped receptacles where the water is crashing, and you see some bars kind of to act as filter, a few like driftwood things blocking it. But the water seems to be disappearing into the center here, and with that perception check, you can hear the kind of rush and crush of falling water. So you feel like it's below you somewhere. More with the 26, you notice that this funnel shape is speeding the water up, and then it kind of stays this small shape, but it's slowed down on the other side when you were taking your route.
So the
You don't notice
water.
any immediate like doors or anything for like maintenance or anything like that. You don't notice that.
So regarding the water, where it was coming in, it was speeding up, being funneled down, is what I was
so
hearing.
the wide river kind of comes to a circular end, and then there's like a footbridge on the far side where it all kind of starts funneling in, and the speed of it gets narrower, so the water starts speeding up a lot, and you see it going through kind of a grate of vertical metal bars, and then you hear the rush and like crush of falling water from inside.
How big do those grates look?
It's not a super fine mesh, maybe that between them, maybe 8 inches.
And then what's the overall, definitely like man size?
20, 30 feet, the total grate.
Hey, Doc, do you see that? That's something you could punch a hole through.
Punch, like how?
Well, melt it or do whatever Doc does to make us go through the grate.
No.
Okay. Well, we tried. But if we could get through that grate, I think that may lead us at least close to the generator.
I could perhaps whip up a potion, get one guy through, but that's it.
And I think we're definitely gonna need pittance.
What'd you call me?
Sorry, a piton.
Oh, like for
Pins.
Right.
roping.
Yeah. I've never seen
yeah.
roping done like that before, but something similar, yes.
Well, tit for tat. I can
But
get one guy through there, but
Well, I mean,
that's it.
ultimately we could all get through, right? We just need one opening, and then we all fit through the opening, and then we go down. I can hear, it sounds like the water is crashing down through the space. Wherever that may go, I don't know, but...
Like a waterfall?
Similar, yes. I assume so.
I can make people tiny, but once a day, maybe twice.
You can't cut through metal. All of your gadgets, and you can't just saw through metal.
I can try, but metal's tough. It ain't flesh. It's not flesh, okay? I can cut through flesh. It's not iron. Unless it is.
What about something explosive? Maybe something that'll.
Well, I
shake
don't
the
want to.
foundations.
I don't want to.
That's a
I don't
little
want to
bit
draw
loud.
attention.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I really, truly have. Well, how can I make some sort of roll to know, based on my enthusiasm of infrastructure and building codes, how deeply
Make an
embedded
investigation check.
are the grates into the stone?
I got you better. Just stop talking and then let me finish.
Shut up and roll the dice, you dirty bitch.
Don't ask too specific of a question, because then I have to answer your question.
I can't tell if it was a 1 or a 19.
Only the world will decide. Ooh,
Chrome
19!
eventually. Nice.
19 plus 1. It was both.
Gentleman's 20.
For a boyish 20. You pull your map out. With your, as you said, enthusiasm for infrastructure. You've looked at this map a lot. You looked at it a lot last night, and it was fun figuring out it was a magic symbol. Now you're like, This power's got to come from somewhere. The magic symbol is new. With the investigation check in the map, it comes to your attention that the pattern of stops was clearly changed to support this magical arcane symbol. But if it were to retain the pattern that you're seeing, in your head there's 5 or 6 spots that pop out to you that would have been stations in the past. And you're wondering if those older stations maybe had a less restricted access to the generator, the generation of the power.
Right. But that would make sense then. As if they had to change it and restrict it, especially if they decided to siphon it. Doc, do you think you could safely get us? Well, maybe you're not the right person to ask. If we were to find and maybe visit some of these older locations, where some of these older stops would be, maybe there was a more open grid system for how this track is energized in those old stations. If they did something different with the generator, then it obviously they would need to change the infrastructure to support that. But it's very difficult to fill a lot of those things in. It takes time and it takes a lot of resources. And a lot of that's not worth it, especially if you're in the middle of developing other areas. So it may be worth a shot to explore these old stops. But I think we probably should grab the other 2 before we decide to do that.
I don't disagree with you, but I also don't know what the fuck your question is.
Well, we'll get there when we get there, and maybe that's something to ask Morden.
Oh right,
I feel
the
like
dead
Ivan
guy.
has a tangible excitement about him.
Well, I mean, like I said, I can shrink maybe 1, 2 of you down and get you through the bars. But after that, you're free falling for I don't know how long. Could be fun for a little bit, okay? But I think before we go through this idea or plan or measurement or whatever you want to call it, somebody needs to be dug the fuck up.
We'll call it enthusiastic inference.
Oh wow, I really like that. I'm gonna write that down.
Well, it's not trademarked by any means, so.
Not yet. Where are they anyway?
I think they were stealing, well, the pass. I'm hoping they didn't get into further trouble.
Well, yeah, but it's been like 6 hours or
So we'll pan out again.
6
from this
minutes.
scene. And we'll meet back for a tight noon lunch. at the
So I
mountain.
killed that guy
yeah.
too.
Oh, hey guys.
You will not believe what we found. I think that we may have a way to the generators. I don't know it for sure, but I have a strong inkling.
I love a strong inkling.
Why didn't we investigate that further?
Yeah.
But because we needed to wait on you two. Team.
All right.
Correct.
I mean, that sounds like a job for me.
I don't know.
I
I've
can
had a
get it
rough
anywhere.
day today.
Get together. It's only 9:30
Stupid.
or noon.
It's noon.
Doc, here. Wait. Elias has the pass. Here's your pass.
I have
back.
the.
Thank you.
We
Is
have a
this
4
the
years.
is this
We
the
got a
stolen
4th
one or
year.
is this my
No,
pass?
that one's yours.
That's yours.
Okay. All right. Fucking tuck it into my.
We, the 2 of us, got the fourth year pass.
Very good.
Vic got it.
We are a team, and we got it together. And we have
I was there when he got it, so I guess.
Yep.
Ivan's gonna walk over to the register, and there's gonna like a little bucket of 25-cent gum candy. I'm gonna plop a silver in the cup, and pick one up, and take the candy over to Elias. I don't know what's bothering you, but I hope this makes it all better.
That's a sensitive subject right now.
It's a fucking lifesaver.
Thank you, Ivan.
Of course.
Did you make this?
It was over there. I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't.
It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter anymore. Thank you.
I did buy it. I suppose. I apologize.
Also, the Stormborn Estate is about 6-7 miles north of town, just off the main road. So I feel like if we take the main road out, we should be able to find it. But
it's a holiday here in like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, that too.
You guys trying to stay a long time, or?
Hold on. What holiday and when?
Stormborn train celebration.
You said in 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be a good time while everyone is distracted.
Good time
to infiltrate.
Or we go today after we eat and get a full stomach.
What are we gonna do for 3 weeks? Honestly.
Yeah, I'm not going back to the library. That's for sure.
We can definitely dig through library. We can definitely dig through library for 3 weeks and really find some goodies. But
eat and drink.
We're also, if we stick around, we're gonna be on radars, many of them. Knowing us, we're gonna get into some trouble. We already have been, and it's only been 2 days.
Do we have enough gold to pay for a space?
We'll have to get a job. Yeah, exactly. That too. I could always ask Shessa to send me some.
Oh no, is this Arc 5? The gang fucking
the gang gets a job.
The gang gets a job to hang out in Mint for 3 weeks.
I could always ask Shessa to send me some. We've been doing some really good stuff over there at the shop, but.
All right, you said there was a path to the generator. Can you elaborate?
Ivan?
So, when the symbol, when the track was created, this arcane symbol, it almost acts as sort of like a pool of energy. It hasn't always been that way, though. And I believe that the stops along the track were changed. However, the older tracks, the older stations, also had to have had access to the generator, but it would have been almost a completely different system. And as far as I'm concerned, the more primitive the infrastructure, typically the more open it is, as far as I understand correctly. So I believe that we may have a way to the generator through what would have been an old way to power the tracks, assuming it was changed when the infrastructure was. But of course, that's all a theory at the moment. I don't know for certain till we visit, but it may just be a straight shot in. Otherwise, there was a great... the river was flowing through, and it seemed to flow down and crash somewhere, I assume, in waterfall of some sort. So that's an alternative, but we don't have a good way through the grate.
Did it sound deep?
You're just gonna put a crowbar and give it a twirl?
They're pretty thick. A crowbar could be worth a try. As far as how
you didn't try to
far
rip that thing
down,
off?
I'm not sure, but it was loud enough for me to hear it, so I
Do you
assume
think there could be access to the generator from one of the older stops, like you were saying?
I believe so.
Closer? Maybe not to the river system, but if there's tunnels or something that connects them.
That's currently, I believe that perhaps we may find traces of older use of the Erionite, but there's working theories. I think it would be worth our time to visit it. I just don't know if that should be before or after we visit Mr. Morden.
I think we should try to gather more information from the late Morden before we try to tackle one of these more, perhaps, riskier endeavors.
What's so risky
I
about
concur.
opening the grate?
You can't open it. I'm gonna have to shrink you down to about the size of a fucking thumbnail, and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Just to make sure our theater of the minds are the same. It was like rebar.
Oh.
Thick stuff.
Well, that's it's not out of the realm of possibility to bend rebar.
Yeah,
I guess I assumed it was probably to
not
stop
like
like
2-inch
heavy
pipe
stuff
or anything.
coming through, but
Yeah, it's not like solid steel
Like
things.
mesh
it's
wire or
like beams
something.
of steel. It's like a big
Oh.
filter to make sure big shit
Is
doesn't go
it
through.
checkered or is it just like parallel bars?
I think it's
I was
checkered.
picturing vertical parallel.
Okay.
Very jail cell kind of in my head. That's what I was
Yeah,
going
okay.
with.
So we
Alright.
solved
And
this.
my head's right, I guess. So
Yeah.
It
You
is.
got a right,
it
you
is.
got a right head.
But assuming
so-
that these old stations did have access, they might have had service ways or something as part of that, and so there might be something built in that would make that traversal easier. But again, it's just a theory. I
Let
don't
me
don't
ask
have
you
any proof.
this: were there any debris that had been stuck? Like, did we notice any debris, or like, was it trees? Was it plants? Was it?
no,
Fucking
there was
plants.
no debris.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be worth visiting, but I think you're right, Doc. Perhaps after Morden. Cyril, I suppose you've been rather quiet. Is there anything you wish to do? Gift shop or go eat somewhere before we start?
Gift shop first on the list.
No, that's right. Take your time. I think we should probably visit Morden later tonight.
What are you looking at, Siddle?
You turned off the stream.
Hey, Siddle, what I tell you about them smut books? Like, they're cool when you're getting ready to go to bed, but right
you
now
can't
is
read 'em
not
in
the
public.
time. Well, he can't read in private.
This one
So-
has pictures.
Just like constantly asking for how do you say that?
He's got the sexiest yaoi you've ever seen.
Alright, so we just wait for Morden? Are we waiting till nighttime? What's the plan with that? Do we just go now?
I mean, I suppose we can go now. and
It's a
scout
long,
around.
it's a long trip. It's like 8 miles or some shit. So if we start now, it could
Have
be
you
dark by
taken
the
the
time we
train?
get there.
I
don't
haven't
think
taken the train yet.
I don't think the train goes that far. I don't think the train
It'll
tram.
certainly take us
train
farther in a shorter distance than our feet would. And we can always.
There's
give
definitely a
everyone
north side
perspective.
stop by the main exit.
So, definitely take it up there, give everyone a view of what I saw, and maybe I can point out where those older tracks are. Doc, maybe your scientific brain can make sense of it, because the engineering part of it is not my specialty.
When you
I-
It's like I don't remember how, you said it was like a 15
every 5
minute-
minutes or something.
Oh, 5 minutes,
Yeah.
yeah. So.
Is
There's
it
a lot
one
of
track?
trains
For a
going
window.
around.
Is it 2
No,
tracks? I
there's
mean,
lots of tracks.
it's a whole
It's a whole system.
public system. Yeah,
It is by
This is
far
his
one of the
favorite
most-
city for a reason.
whole
It's a whole system.
public system. Yeah,
It is by
This is
far
his
one of the
favorite
most
city for a reason.
efficient transport systems I've ever seen.
And only
Imagine
2
the
silver.
efficiency of the workforce able to have efficient and cost-effective transportation in such a big area.
So we'll jump cut from this. to a montage of Ivan leading you guys to the nearby train stop, showing you how to buy the tickets, making sure everyone like watches their step before he boards, and then we'll cut out to some kind of wide shots during the nice like clear blue skies day, partly cloudy.
A little Lord of the Rings
Of
panoramic.
A panoramic shot, the helicopter shot,
We're traveling
where Ivan's just pointing to different things and like talking a lot with his hands, and just like, oh, it's going so fast.
We have one where like Siddle knocks over a stall. We all look back and laugh.
I think Ivan's just having fun so much that you can only do when you think that you are divinely right in what you're doing. Not questioning what he's doing to the point where he thinks
God wants
it's
this for
divinely
me.
correct. And he's just having a great time because he has no questions about what he's doing. And you guys end up on the north side of the city, and there is the gate out on the main road north.
We're looking for a Stormborn estate, but I don't know
How much sun do we have at the moment?
what that looks like.
It's probably, 1 o'clock. You got him to the other side of the city in
Okay.
an hour.
Well, I suppose we can take a look around and, while the light's out, give us a better idea of what we need to do when the light's not.
All right, who wants to take point?
I'll take.
We're
take
gonna
either.
call it survival, I guess. That's what we've been doing for leading the way.
I'm
Yeah,
also
not me then.
happy to do that. I'll do
Do
it.
that with advantage.
Should have rolled this 8 hours ago.
I'm kind of loving this city for Ivan.
Hi,
If
Roger.
you guys end up like
It's so exciting.
if you guys end up completing the story and like finishing the game, like I feel like Ivan's definitely like, I'm going back to
I'm
mid.
moving back, yeah.
If he's not dead, which is really likely, he's the most.
I'll start a
murdered.
bunch of Lathander temples and they'll all be train stops.
Let the light shine upon the infrastructure. Let them revive.
18
All
on
right.
survival.
18. So yeah, you guys start walking. Relatively nice road, cobbled, relatively smooth as far as cobbled stones go. Yeah, about 6.5 miles. You notice some large estates kind of begin. After the 3 miles, some houses begin, but it seems to be a trend among the rich to live where the Stormborn estate is. You know how like there's always a trend, like a king sets a trend and everyone just follows it. It seems to be in fashion for the ultra rich to have estates kind of outside of the city. But as you're going with 18, you pass several, but you do find kind of a 6-foot stone wall where there's a gate, that just say the Stormborn estate, and like behind it you can see over the wall kind of rising hills and rolling kind of fields. There's like classic, I'm picturing very Downton Abbey rich vibes, where like big gardens, things like that, and then like a big estate kind of building. But it's probably 15-20 acres of land for this estate. And no, not all of it is this wall. This seems to be the entrance with like the bigger wall for decorations, but not all 20 acres is surrounded by this stone wall.
I fucking
this-
hate
Alright.
this.
This place is abandoned, right?
No, it seems to be very well kept.
Reminds me of my parents'
In
house.
fact,
I fucking hate it.
you guys
What?
see
Stop.
a few of the Storm's Eye at the gate. Kind of
No magic.
casually watching. They're like board guards. But you guys kind of casually walk by. I assume you're not just gonna stand in front.
Yeah.
You're casing the joint more than walking up to the gate and knocking. So you guys go past and you see kind of the estate goes on for about a mile probably. You've been walking along it, and after a few hundred yards, the kind of stoned gate decorated entrance ends to a more like wooden fenced in not security style fence, like, you know, the post with the two horizontal wooden bars separated by like 2 or 3 feet. The more decorative fencing.
Livestock.
All right.
fence.
Yeah.
Ivan, you're familiar with death. Where would a grave be?
Well, I suppose that depends. Oh, I can roll a check before if you'd like me to roll a check. Otherwise, my idea was like, common people are buried in a communal graveyard, and then I assume probably rich people have their own, like, you know, we keep everybody close, either in one place or their own.
You don't need to roll, and you just go with that.
Well, typically, in my expertise, common people, especially those without money, are buried, you know, in common graveyards and communal plots, depending on the situation. But a lot of these types keep their dead close to them, almost like relics. It's an odd infatuation with the bloodline, and people just get weird about bones, I suppose.
Think you'd be in the house?
Could be in the house, under the house. Depends on the family, really. I mean, they may have a room that honors the dead hierarchy, and depending on how their family works, but it just depends.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I mean, my grandpa was still at my house. He was under it, though.
They've done the same.
He could be inside, he could be outside.
With the Stormborns and
I mean,
with what we know, though, I assume that they probably keep their dead, well, I assume in there.
well, considering they have all this open land, I think they might keep him outside.
That's true. They may need all the open land for something beneath. I mean, this entire area seems to support multi-level development of many industries. Residential could be included.
Security's gonna be tight.
Alright, well,
I
those
mean,
are stone
guards-
eyes, so I don't think you use magic.
Whoa.
So, I'm sorry. Was there any type of like Coliseum or?
You guys, it is a
Mausoleum?
huge estate you haven't entered.
Yeah, we're just
Okay,
spitballing.
okay.
There's a mausoleum in the shape of the Colosseum.
So, when do we do the breaking and entering?
Well,
right now.
we
I'll
could,
pull up my
we could
grappling
not. Oh, whoa,
Hmm?
whoa!
What-
It was
Hang
a call
on,
to
by the
action,
way.
really.
We do things at night, right? Or is
Well,
that
I mean,
too
I assume we dig.
suspect?
Oh,
How long does
wow.
a 7-mile walk take? It's probably been 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
It's probably 5-6 p.m. Another
Hey,
2 hours of sunlight, maybe.
It's getting dark. We're close. Why don't we just observe, see if there's any, type of patrols?
Look, let me take a peek. Maybe there's an above ground graveyard.
Hey, if you want to take a peek, I can show you something. But also, I think that might not be a bad idea.
I just need a little verticality.
We're also outside the city, so I think magic could be better. But since we're so close to the estate, it might be worse. I hate being in between my thoughts.
Hey, look, Elias, I know we don't get along, but I think you're right.
We do get along.
Eh,
We don't get along?
we have gotten along better recently, but I think there's still more to build here, as far as the bridge goes.
Well, I mean, the other
Vic-
thing too is we're constantly under the stress and pressure of trying to, keep the world safe and from exploding. We haven't really had the time to explore interpersonal communications and relationships. I mean, not as much
I
as we'd
think I've
like
been
to.
bonding with all of you.
Well, trauma bonding, yes, I think. When that's something we can unpack after.
Me and August still need an adventure.
We do.
All I'm saying, Vic, is if you're gonna go in good. I have your back, but I can't have your back once you're inside. Unless you want me to.
I'll be
From
honest,
here
sure.
to this gate, I've got you.
All right, let's take 10. I thought there was gonna be a more logical place to take 10, but it didn't feel like it was coming. So gonna be a more logical place to take 10, but it didn't feel like it was coming. So take 5, whatever. Sorry.
We'll do 5 and we'll soon. We'll come back when we come
Whoa!
back. It's already gone.
Everyone take a shit.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
You could have just peed.
Go pee.
We're not being. We just genuinely go pee. It's not a bit.
Who are you talking to?
I think Connor's peeing right now.
So are
He
we back
looks
or are
like
we not?
We're
back
live.
and
We're
he's
back.
peeing.
All right. Well, I can quickly scout. Maybe there's a cemetery or something that we can hit at night. I'll be in and out.
Take this.
Go on.
Drink it. You'll be invisible for an hour.
Okay.
Just fucking take it. God damn.
all
What
right.
are you think?
Like the
Yeah.
antitoxin.
Poof. I'll also give you a guidance for the next 10 minutes or so.
Thank you.
And a
And-
bardic as well. I think that lasts,
Oh yeah.
that lasts an hour, I think now.
Yeah. I'll then scurry my way into the grounds.
You make a stealth with advantage.
Hey, take this too. Goodbye.
Oh yeah. Goodbye.
I give him 2 potions. Boldness and invisibility.
Double 19 for 27.
You're feeling pretty sneaky. All right, so you hop the little cattle fence.
Yep.
And just start crossing basically an open meadow.
I'm heading like towards the direction of the main estate, but like looking for mausoleums, anything that
Yeah. Perceive for me.
headstones. I'm honestly kind of doing it if there's nobody around because we got some space, like probably close to sprint or jogging.
Yeah. You make a perception check.
$19
19.
with the guidance because 20.
20. Good number. So you're very quickly crossing this open distance. I'm picturing a very, very much European style, kind of aristocratic
Yeah.
situation. So there are hedgerows, there's those gardens where like the bushes come up to your waist and there's like walking paths where people oh, we've talked in the garden, you know, like those types of things. The house, let's just call it the Downton Abbey house, that big square manor house.
Yeah.
Massive. You kind of pop around the backside, and you see these kind of there's some gardeners going around, groundspeople watering flowers and pruning roses, but there's a hedge that draws your attention, and you cross into the hedges and kind of, oh shit, a little, just a moment, you're like, fucking what? Hedge maze? But you end up to a private part, open courtyard within the hedge that has these marble white small kind of shed-sized buildings, and as you kind of look around, they're intricately engraved, and they are indeed mausoleums.
How many about?
Let's go about 30.
Does one look more regaled than the others?
Absolutely. One is
Alright.
massive.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna run over to that one and get a little closer.
You approach it. This one has white marble, gold detail filigree, and a large door on it that seems to be veined with Erionite kind of arcane wiring. Across the top it says, Patriarch and Founder, Talon Stormborn.
Shit. And can you clarify what was the relation between
And under
Talon-
it says Savior of the Realm.
Isn't the betrayer? Didn't the betrayer give me the task to kill Talon?
No, Tiberius or something.
Tiberius. Oh, I got my teased. Yeah, yeah.
Make a. No, it's fine. You flashback when you first entered Minth, and you saw the play,
Yeah.
and the wizard that stopped the negation was Talon Stormborn.
Yes. Okay, that's right.
That was about
Yeah.
1,000 to 500-ish years ago.
Take note of that. And I'm gonna just, I guess, start sprinting down. There's 30 mausoleums. I'm just gonna start checking some for Morden.
Yeah. So you look around. We don't have to. Well, let's. Since we're on a time limit. Yeah. Can you make a perception check for this, or do we keep the same perception? I don't like to roll perception twice in a row. Okay, we'll keep it. We'll keep it.
Perfect.
That's a personal rule. I don't like rolling the same check twice before you do something else. You're doing pretty well. You're still kind of going quickly. You notice there is a kind of hierarchy of mausoleum. The one that was the most fancy was the one you saw, but then there's some that are pretty fancy, and then some that are kind of like fine, and then there's some that are just like marble grave, less important. And one of the marble grave ones is Morden, unadorned, doesn't seem specially placed in here, seems to hold no real special relevance to the family graveyard.
Weird. Okay. And so it's by the mausoleums, but it's not in one, right? Or it's just like more of a shoddy one.
I'm picturing this like enclosed hedge courtyard that's pretty big, enough for like 15 or 20 of these like mausoleum houses, and then like lots of graves, right? And it's just in the same kind of in a corner in a not special spot. It's not central. It's not next to a path. It's kind of off of the. It's very remarkable.
This is a grave, right? It's not a mausoleum.
It's I'm picturing like the flat piece of marble laying on the ground that like the caskets or whatever get lowered into. So yes, there's not a building to this one.
And then I'm gonna take note of maybe a quicker entrance. Did I take the most efficient way to get here?
Sure. Yeah. There's a few ways in. You kind of there's multiple ways in, multiple ways out.
Then I'm gonna.
You probably got another 30 minutes. It's been pretty quick. The house is maybe outside.
On the grounds, how many people have I seen on the way here?
Maybe like 2 groundskeepers.
No security on the grounds, just at the wall.
I think out front you saw 2 or 3 Storm's Eye kind of waiting about. With the same perception check, you did see a fancy carriage in the kind of gravel drive. And then the Storm's Guard kind of waiting by that.
I'm gonna run up to the estate and peer through some major windows.
Alright, this I think I am gonna have you re-roll now. I think just for different perception checks, since it's a totally different
Nat 20.
Oh,
20.
God!
I'm on fire
Bro,
today.
give me one. Give
Ah!
me one.
Alright. Nat 20, okay.
I think my lowest roll was a 19.
Honestly, dude, what the fuck?
Okay, give me a sec.
Love that.
As you're kind of poking around, seeing the kind of grand rooms and the library and like the foyers and all the different named rooms that these big houses have, you hear yelling from a second floor window. An argument. You need to grow up. This is life. This is the fact of how the world works. You must learn your place in it. Stop running around behaving like a child. The second voice. I don't care what you say. It's not right. And I'm not going to take part in it. This disgusts me. You disgust me. And this kind of continues for another minute or two, and then you hear a door slam, and you kind of work your way around to the front of the house. And you see a man wearing the fanciest robes you've ever seen from the academy get into the carriage, and the 3 Storm's Eye that were kind of waiting around get on the carriage, and then academy. Get into the carriage, and the 3 Storm's Eye that were kind of waiting around get on the carriage, and then the driver whips the horse and he leaves the carriage.
A lot of information. First, I found his grave.
Yeah?
I also found Talon Stormborn's grave.
Wait. What? Who? Wait.
Old guy?
What?
The old guy.
Oh. My God.
And Morden's grave was like a piece of shit. And I feel like they would give, like, if he did so much good stuff down at the city, wouldn't they give him a better grave?
But did he though? Even in the books we read, he was pretty like
Inadequate, but I mean, at least he did the generator. That was something. But maybe I guess I was expecting something bigger. Also, there was an argument happening, so I peered into this estate building. You know, as I do, take things one step too far. And what color were the robes of
The school color. I'm classic wizard purples. In my head,
I pictured purple.
It's a classic wizard purple for me, guys.
I like that.
I saw what I assumed to be the archmage of the school.
Stormborn.
Yeah.
Tiberius.
I assume so. He was yelling at somebody upstairs. They're not doing well. Family maybe, but also the younger voice, whoever he was yelling at, is not. He doesn't really like what is going on.
I like that.
But we can get to the grave pretty easily.
Okay.
There's a bunch of graves back there. I mean, you could try to break into Talon's too, but it has that Erionite all over the.
You only heard one kid. You know if this guy has like 40 kids or just the one?
I just heard the one.
Okay.
There's some like grounds crew and stuff, but it seems like at least the guards, at least a couple of them left with the Stormborn.
They didn't really sense your magic either.
That's true. Though I guess I didn't cast it.
So maybe we cast stuff outside and then go in with it on?
I don't know. I feel like at night we can sneak in. One of the guys of darkness, we can get to the grave at the very least. And we can do what we came to do if we want to do some extra stuff.
We're close. Why not now?
Alright.
I think we should wait till nighttime, at least a little bit closer to.
I can guide us to the grave, and then August and Ivan can have. Right? That's the plan. Talk to a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
Okay.
as you guys find a secluded place to wait it out. Is anyone watching the estate while you wait?
I'd be watching.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, I think we'd all be probably watching.
All right, can we pick one person with advantage or two people to roll perception checks for the stakeout?
I think Ivan should
Stake
roll.
out in
I'll take the roll.
Ivan has been our emotional leader through this city.
Huh?
And take a little bit of the indifferent hero with the rolls.
We could kidnap that kid.
21. All right, so as you wait for the time to go, Ivan, with a 21, it does seem very. The grounds crew leave at some point. Some staff leave the house. Seems to be running very, very light staff. Only what maybe would live in the house. And then with a 21, you do see 3 Storm's Eye occasionally kind of walk out and do like a quick lap. A perimeter kind of meander. They don't seem especially alert. You get the sense that this is like the required, like we got to go out and do the thing, but they've been doing this for a long time and nothing has ever happened yet.
Okay.
This is not like Relindor and Calinia where like there's an active war. There's not anything going on here. So, night has fallen. We'll keep it to relatively cloudless. So there is an amount of ambient light, but night is here. The estate seems to be sleeping, or at least getting ready to sleep. Low energy mode.
Stealthy.
Evan?
I'm gonna take my cloak of Elvenkind that Doc has made me, and I'm gonna hand it to Ivan.
What does that do?
Advantage on
Oh, I can
stealth.
just get on my avatar. Nice. That makes me regular stealthy.
Sometimes regular's enough.
I will also like to do something to Ivan.
No,
Oh
please.
boy.
Every time he takes a step, his armor honks.
Sorry. I am
Look
who
at
I
Elias
am.
Just in like prank magic mode. He pressed it.
Yes.
Look, and he's
Had a bad
honking
day.
all over.
Yeah, I have had a bad day.
He's down on himself about his magic.
I'm gonna use an extend spell for this as well. Actually, I'll probably do more. I'll do twice. I'll extend it twice, so it'll be 40 minutes instead of just 10. But I'm going to cast Veil of Dusk, and you kind of see the shadow like under me kind of bubble up. And it kind of just turns into like this smoke, and it just kind of loosely covers you. And it says, you incant towards a creature, cloaking them in a shadowy veil of darkness and silence. The target gains +1 bonus to their armor class and makes stealth checks with advantage for the duration of the spell.
Nice. I'm stealthier.
I would
Is he
assume the
silenced too?
invisibility has dropped. It's been
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than an hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said he was silenced?
It's just that it helps him like
Oh, like
Be
a veil of
stealthy, yeah.
silence, not like the spell silence.
right. Yeah, no.
Okay.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Be kind of funny though.
That'd be nuts. I would love that.
I think I'm
zero,
gonna go with.
zero noise,
I think
Personal
Doc is
silence,
gonna
but
go
also
with.
You can't make a noise.
and then personal darkness with it. That'd be crazy.
That wouldn't really be
And
less
my own
stealthy. It's
shadow.
just a blob of darkness moving.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, well,
Can we get a
I'll-
group stealth check?
Come on, roll good. Okay, I'll take it.
Right, I switched over to Edge for this roll.
So they happen within 100 years.
I've never seen dice roll so fast.
I'm telling you, Edge is the premier dice rolling browser.
The premiere.
Mid premiere.
mine's an 18 instead of the 14.
I rolled a 6.
Sleight of hand. F in chat. It's the same though.
So what's our average here? 18, 6, 17, 11, 24.
Whatever that is. No one can do that math.
I don't like it.
You can do it.
Is it above 14? That's really our question. I think it's above 14. It seems above 14.
It has to be.
It's not a lot above 14, but I think it is above 14. And you know
It
what?
is-
If we're wrong, I don't care because I'm not doing.
It
the
rounds
math.
up to 14. Yeah.
I don't know.
13.83.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
It's 14.
It's about 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Yeah, we're good.
So, you guys, are you going straight to the grave, Vic? Is that what you're leading them?
Yeah, I think so. That's where I'm gonna lead him.
So you guys, a few moments where as a group, Vic, you're a little worried. Some of the gravel roads and stuff like that. Even some probably, I'm assuming with this group, some light bickering on the way in.
I'm giving them sign language, but they're not. They're...
I don't understand the hands.
Shut up.
I'll point out the grave of Talon, Stormborn, Warden.
You guys,
Go ahead.
Siddle, grab the other end. I'm gonna take this end and I'm gonna try to crowbar it, and then the slab like comes up, right? I don't know how this.
we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll and just figure out.
Oh,
what
the other-
happens.
Sorry, end of what?
I think get advantage because Cedal's helping you, but make
Yeah.
the crowbar check. I assume the athletics.
OBS keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. That's the second time.
I can
We're
give
still
you another
recording,
guidance, too.
Weird.
Okay. Let me see. Crowbar grants advantage on strength checks where the crowbar's leverage can be applied.
This is it. This is that if I've ever heard it.
Plus guidance.
Wait, crowbar's good.
It is. It's got its own stat blocks and shit.
Crowbar's good.
23,
Flash of
baby.
genius.
23. Kind of a puff of air is the seal. And it does. I agree. I do think it just kind of comes up.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how it works. I never thought about it.
I think it does.
Yeah.
That's two people for it just kind of comes up. So we're going to go. It just kind of pops up. And this, you can lift it up and move it over. And there is a casket.
Well, I can go crack that bad boy open too. I'll jump down in.
Thunk.
Do you want me to come with you, or you?
The lid, the top part, it's the two-part lid, so the part with the head
Yeah.
pops open, and there's a musty purple robe, decaying skeleton with like wisps of a long beard left over. Check for
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Check for fobs for the library. Check for fobs.
Crack open the rest of it, and I'll pat him down. See
Make
everything.
investigation check.
5.
Bro,
What?
You
You've
don't
been rolling so-
find anything too much, but there is a very obvious necklace laying on the shirt is what I was picturing for this necklace. It's
That must
the
be
like
it.
I'll pull it out, like.
it's stuck on his neck a little.
Mhm.
The latch is latched, and there's some like sinew behind the neck, so it's not just
Crowbar his head up a little bit, and then just.
yeah.
You want this?
I'll reach for it.
Yeah.
Snag it.
Well,
Yeah.
Here he is. I mean, I got us this far.
Ivan, you're up.
I shall cast Speak with the Dead.
Are you jumping in there, or Vic? Are you holding the head up? I kind of want a little more visual of what's going on here.
I'll be down in there. Yeah, I'm not scared of it.
Ivan probably has to touch the head to talk to it. I guess.
Yeah, I'll no, remember, once the corpse animates, if you ask a question, that is probably going to count towards our limit. So just ensure you phrase your words very carefully.
What?
Exactly that is not what you're supposed to do.
I'm gonna go over here. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's going to take the lead. Doc, I'll let you ask the questions since you're on
No.
inquisitive
No.
mood.
No, get
No,
Doc out
Doc
of here.
is not asking the question.
I think
I'm
August or
gone.
you.
I'm like 20 feet away at this
Yeah,
point.
August or you will ask the
I'm
question.
away.
He's kicking stones. He's like, they send me away when they want to play with a dumb body.
I'll go follow Doc. I'll keep him safe.
I will be
August,
swinging my
you've got-
legs.
You've got you're used to speaking with those on the other side of the veil, so I will leave the questions to you. Doc, I know that
Feel free
you,
to interject.
but remember to interject with statements. That is
Yeah.
very key.
Such as, let us ask about this.
I thought questions were just statements, but at the end you went, huh?
Right. Well, let's refrain from doing that. Perhaps Vic also needs to
Vic,
leave.
why don't you come over here? We can talk about something else.
What are we gonna talk about?
Your fucking
I'm gonna stay down here.
Right.
boo sword.
We came all the way this way, and I'm watching the show.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna lay my hand just like awkwardly over his face and cast Speak with Dead.
What are you doing?
It works.
This is Morden.
Yes.
All right. Morden Stormborn. How did you repair the generator?
Can you read me the description of Speak with Dad?
So, Speak with Dead. You grant the semblance of life to a corpse. Let me just skip the spell. Okay, yeah, this I remember we talked about this. The corpse must have a mouth, and the spell fails if the deceased creature was undead when it died. The spell also fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the past 10 days. Assuming we've made it past that check, until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the language it knew. Answers usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are antagonistic toward it or it recognizes you as an enemy. The spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit, thus the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events.
Okay. So, how did you repair the generator is the question. I restored the Irianite coupling to the... And he kind of continues with a bunch of technical garbage.
Is there any way I
Who
can...
read that book?
just-
Vic. Vic read the book. Vic, can you make a history check for me?
Can I
Didn't you read a
assist?
book?
You
Can
did
I
read a
ass-
book, didn't you? Who read the book about the engine in the library?
Doc.
Doc.
Oh, Doc's not there.
Yeah, Doc's not there.
Hey, what?
Yeah. Doc.
Huh?
Just listen. Just listen.
So they retell you what happened,
Okay.
and can you make a history check for me?
I can do that.
He gave this really technical answer about all these things he did and a lot of fancy sounding words with an 18 history check. You realize it's verbatim what's in the book. To a suspicious level.
Now, when you say a suspicious level,
It's exactly what was written as what happened to the word.
Okay, so
As
it
if
is
as if it's a
verbatim.
loaded response.
Like he wrote the
Like
book.
a corporate PR.
More like that.
Yeah.
Like this guy was asked 10,000 times in his life how he repaired the generator.
Hmm.
And he gave this same loaded bullshit, basically, with the history check. Okay.
All right, next question. The generator failed. The city is falling. We need to repair it to spread supplies. Besides the Erionite, what do we need to fuel the generator?
Make
Can I
it a
roll a
deception check.
deception? Yeah.
Yes, please. I love it. I'm so into it.
That's amazing.
Lie to that corpse, dude.
Can I help? Can I help?
No.
17.
Can I flash of genius?
You can do that.
All right, so +4.
21. 21. Okay. No, he promised it would work. The city can't fall. If it is broken, you must contact him.
Who is he? We need his information now.
Who is he? Good question.
Heliax.
Fucking what is Heliax? That's out of character. That's not.
Good clarification.
I never reached out to him myself. He would appear from the shadows.
All right,
So
out of
3 we're at?
character. Yeah, I was about to ask because I think that's 3 questions.
Yeah. How does the generator work? What else can we use?
What
and
fuels
then
it?
who this guy is, which we know
Yeah. Who is Heliax?
who this guy is. He was, as far as I was aware, he was like an evil spirit, shadowy being that would promise great things, and then really, really terrible tragedies would follow after.
Yeah, from the
library.
No, yeah, from the library. It was the story you read.
So, wait.
And also, Ivan will flash back
Oh, not a flashback.
to the path of friendship,
Ooh.
where you gave up your holy symbol.
And that was the name
The
I was to
statue,
look out
the
for.
voice gave you one warning, and it said, "Beware of Heliax. Many things are not what they seem to be."
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think if
Careful,
this event,
Ivan.
if
Careful.
this event coming up has any relevant impact on what happened long ago. I don't know. I guess I don't know the terms of an agreement if there was one, and I don't know if that's
Festival thing?
something.
Is that what you're talking about, Ivan?
Let's not get into the weeds about what I may or may not have been referring to at this time. We will table that and we'll visit later.
People really didn't care about it.
Well, we have to assume everything we hear about is something we should care about. There's just a lot of things aren't as they seem.
I think I have another question.
Ask. I'm lost.
There are guards, invading army guards all over the city. There has to be a way to sneak to where the generator is, to repair it. How do we get there without being seen?
There are paths in the train stations. Most were sealed, but some of the older stations we closed off. They should have paths within.
Well, I got one if no one else has one.
Well, the last question that I was pondering was regarding I don't know if the tracks would have been changed. I guess that's something I may have speculated or would have read. Morden's repair of the generator specifically changed how the tracks were laid out, correct? Along with the station stops.
It activated it, I think.
Definitely. After his repairs, they were in the shape of the symbol. You haven't found any written proof that they were ever in any different shape, but you have deduced that they must have been. And it probably makes the most sense to you that during the repairs when these types of changes would happen.
Where's Andrea?
Andrea. It is not marked on any map you will find outside of the most hidden places. But it lies in the northeast in the desolate wastes. And it kind of...
What's Tiberius? God damn it.
Sorry, I look, I had to.
Thought that was freaky.
What? You want to fight? You want to go?
No.
You want...
Just thinking how we're gonna get the fuck out of this grave.
I'm assuming it's probably pretty close to a skeleton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
It's like shrink wrapped at best.
I'm gonna do a very ceremonial, like, dismantling. I'm gonna detach the skull from the spine, and I'm gonna take the skull, or at least whatever is of the head, with me.
The fuck? What are you doing?
Sure, yeah.
It may be nothing, but if these people or even the spirit of Morden is any way connected, I just feel comfortable having a peace. If
Hey,
nothing
if you
else,
want some
something
help,
to
I
throw in
can help you
Tiberius's...
remove this.
No, this is less scientific and more faith-based.
I have a dumb idea. Go ahead, Elias.
Oh, go ahead. You clearly need to speak before me.
Go ahead.
You're having the worst day.
Elias is
Elias is
pissed.
having the worst day. He's in such a little bitch mood right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just don't judge the idea until it's fully out of my body. One or more of us pretends we're Haliacs, and then we're gonna go up to the second balcony where the kid is scared, the kid of Tiberius Stormborn, and we scare him, pretending we're the shadow demon coming in, and then we can taunt him to get more information.
I honestly doubt the child knows anything more than the other Stormborns.
I don't like that idea.
But maybe he hates his dad. Right, Elias?
Yeah, that's the best. That's the first like crack in the door of rebellion, and then he's gonna be on our side probably if we just kind of sprinkle in some ideas.
Assuming we don't just absolutely traumatize him.
Well, what's a little trauma but bonding? You said it earlier. We can bond.
He's already being traumatized.
That's not what I said.
We traumatize him, then we bond.
Yeah, that typically
bond.
tends
That's
to
what
be
it means.
our social style.
Well, that's one of the ideas I had. The other one was maybe we break into the big Stormborn mausoleum.
Or the house.
Poorly, no. Fucking. Why not both?
Well, I suppose if we're gonna do it, we're already here.
We should put this grave back, though.
Right. I'll finish detaching the head and throw out my bag.
All right, so you'll grab that side and slide it over.
Throw it in my bag is funny.
I'm grabbing it and
So
throwing
no
it.
notes in there?
All right.
God damn it.
What check do you make to restore the grave? It's like just a dex check, maybe sleight of hand.
So sleight of hand.
It's kind of a weird check, but let's just call
Yeah.
it sleight of hand to leave no trace.
I feel like Doc is definitely
I can help with that.
in
I
the
can do that.
exhuming and unexhuming. Is this a group check or is it?
I think Vic rolled with advantage for the leading the procedures.
Okay.
For a 21.
21. You're feeling pretty good. You kind of smooth out the footsteps of like the very clear everyone standing around the grave. You kind of smooth it back out into the gravel. The lid goes right back on, and the seal is still broken. But unless you're pretty confident, unless someone gets down there and looks at the seal,
Yeah.
they're not going to notice.
All right, I think we're
And
good.
it doesn't seem important, so you don't think people are probably checking this grave too frequently.
And just so you know, I can do that a couple more times, so if we just happen to peruse a body that catch our interest, we can have another little chat.
Do we go for the big one?
Yep.
All in favor?
Yep.
Motion carries.
Oh, can we check for like notes and stuff in there first? Or
Yep.
during it? Because we forgot to check for that.
I looked, but there was nothing.
Oh, I thought you
Necklace.
only looked for the necklace.
I mean, I patted him down, but I did get distracted by his brittle bones.
Okay.
It's bird-like bones.
I'll take
Could be
a
really good
more
on-
inspecting look of the necklace as we head towards the bigger one.
Sure. Arcana?
Arcana check. 15.
15? It seems like it's probably magic.
Hmm.
It has no symbols like the ones to the library, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay.
But it does have a, let's call it the pyramid with the eye on it.
There's a little, okay, all-seeing eye.
Yeah, the little all-seeing eye kind of
Ominous.
vibe.
Illuminati.
All right, so
Okay.
you guys approach this
Love their pizza.
decorated mausoleum.
My favorite pizza.
The door seems perfectly smooth, and there aren't any obvious like hinges or cracks. No obvious places to shove a crowbar. The Erionite and the
kind of intricacies do kind of hum with a power. It seems very sealed.
I don't think I can unlock this one, guys.
We have a crowbar.
Can I try to use
Tell me where to put
my?
it.
So I've built my. I've kind of built my device with an Erionite.
Mm-hmm.
And so, is there a way that I can tap into it or use my
trying
technology?
To splice my door?
Yeah. I want to splice that shit.
Make an Arcana check.
I can do that. Arcana! And fucking 26.
26. No, you can't splice in. But as you're investigating, it's definitely sealed with magic, and the magic is contained in this Erionite. If you really wanted to open it up with a 26, you're thinking it's some kind of hollow kind of spell.
Hollow in what way?
Hollowed, like the D&D 5e spell Hollowed or Desecrate, where if you wanted to open it, you would need to desecrate this magic to get rid of it.
Ivan, I think you're gonna have to maybe perhaps in this case, okay, do something untoward to unlock this so-called door. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it?
No.
We're gonna need you to desecrate a grave.
I don't.
You'd
I'll
love
be
to
quite
see it.
honest. I don't know that I'm prepared to. I can't do that.
Can't or
Both.
won't. Okay. I mean,
Unfortunately.
I can try, but I don't think my god is going to allow me to tap into his energy such that, you know, something gets fucked up.
Doc, you have a god?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just may have an inkling that perhaps this is not a path meant for me.
Well, I can try, and I just start trying to fucking.
There's nothing even to grab. You're just like claws on a smooth surface.
Exactly. I'm just shoving nothing.
Right. So we get out of here. Are we wanting to go upstairs? Or do we just want to leave?
It could be some books.
That could be many things. And we may not get another opportunity to do so in such an advantageous position.
You gotta try.
Let's just do it.
Sid Hill, can you brute force your way in?
I can try. You want me to try? I try.
You guys remember that you rolled a barely passed stealth check to get to where you are.
Cyril doesn't remember.
Before we devolve into just as a bit.
Letting it rip, yeah.
Yeah, before we devolve into just letting it rip as a bit. Let's try to keep it in. We're doing so good.
My mouth is winding back. Anyone has a reaction to try to stop me?
Look.
Stop.
We have to be quiet. That's clearly not the direction that we're going. We can revisit that strategy for something else, but right now we need our energy in a different direction. Honestly, I think what we've got is great. And much to God's point, I just had a short prayer. We probably just need to leave.
That's not what God was saying. That God was saying. God was saying, just
At least we
remember
need to
your
leave
current
here and
circumstance.
maybe not sneaking into the building. I saw the building from the outside, and I was aware of the slight patrols, but they always went back in. So I have to assume that they spend most of their time there, and if
Second
not,
story,
there may be...
backside, grappling hook up. It's a kid's room.
Yeah, and just for clarity
Don't
on my
scare
intervention, it
kids.
was just to prevent like a jackhammering on a mausoleum and from the darkness because it was a riff. That's all I was trying to prevent. That's it.
No, you're right. We wouldn't do that anyway. That would be crazy.
Maybe
It's a crazy thing that like you wouldn't do.
Can we not open this mausoleum?
No, not in any... Not given our current circumstances, no.
I think you stood up. Doc did an Arcana check and learned that it would probably need hollowed or desecrated. The spell to undo the magic.
Gotcha. All right. I vote we go in.
Yeah, but maybe just a couple of us.
I vote that not all of us go in.
I would agree.
There
So
were
who
3
goes in?
patrolling Storm's Eye around.
I must say, I feel particularly equipped at the moment for stealth mission.
Does anyone that could be outside have a way to communicate with those who go in?
Ivan's the only one.
I could honk.
Well, I can do it without the... I'll include the honk, but I'll do it through the mind. Yes, I can stand outside and keep watch.
Okay. We're looking for...
We need stealth inside?
Yeah.
I not stealth. I stay out with Ivan.
Who's going in? I'm excited.
I'll go.
I can go in, but I have to be tiny.
Elias,
Otherwise,
go.
it ain't gonna work.
August?
I can go. I don't mind.
We can't all go.
3 and 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll stay
oh, me-
outside with Ivan and Sid Hill.
How far outside?
Enough.
Well, I can watch the perimeter, but I should definitely be able to reach you anywhere in there, so long as you're not cut off from the divine. And I have to say, that may be a strong possibility given what we know.
Well, maybe you should head back to somewhere where it's really hard to see you, because I think I'm going to use that spell on me, and if I do that, it'll take it off of you.
There is a large squarish bush over there. I was thinking about standing behind.
Yeah, this courtyard is fully like, I'm picturing like 20-foot tall hedge walls around it with like, so.
Okay.
This isn't a bad play. Like, you're not within visible sightline standing here.
I would like crouch by a bush, just.
Then I'm
cold
going
sweat,
to.
There's definitely a little
pounding
bush
heart.
that you can't just
I'm
crouch
so
by.
excited. I'm having a time of my life.
Require concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to recast it on myself, but it's going to drop off of Ivan.
Okay.
I will make my way to a.
I'm going to do
safe
this
spot.
for.
Should I
How
follow
do
you?
you plan on staying in?
Otherwise,
In
I'm
and out.
standing by the door.
In and out? Okay, then I'll do one extended spell. One little
I think-
extended one.
Stormborn
And it'll
Estate
bump
Tiger.
it to.
Stormborn must live here. What if we go in, we find his room, fucking find something.
Do you know how powerful Tiberius Stormborn is?
Well, he owns the school probably, so
He's very strong.
at least a 6.
He's
or
an
7.
arch wizard, is what you know.
I'm gonna be
Are we
honest.
fucking
I have
up
never
here?
fought one. Just
We're
be
not going to
careful.
fight him.
Vic saw him leave.
Yeah, he's gone.
Visual confirmation. He did
Yeah,
leave the building.
he's gone.
That doesn't mean that he's gone
Go
when
ahead.
we get there. Doesn't mean he can't just return and these
Came in a
wizards
carriage.
do
If
odd
a carriage
things.
shows up.
Does
Yeah,
anybody
that's he's
need?
pompous. He's a rich prick. It's
In my head.
I'm
he
gonna
does it
cast.
for stance.
I'm gonna once again cast invisibility on Sid Hill.
Okay.
What's invisibility on me?
On you.
Okay.
For I believe it is 1 hour.
It's an hour,
They got
yeah.
clown in.
And I'm going to draw a card from my deck, and I roll.
It
for
doesn't
a
mean you have to
normal
go in.
No, he's
Well-
not going in.
Yeah, that's.
But he is invisible.
But he is invisible.
If you want to say that and try to convince me to go in now that I'm invisible, I'll listen to you.
No, I
Don't
just
fucking
don't
lose him.
want anybody to see you. That's all.
Oh, is this permanent?
Get in
What
the
the
bush.
fuck?
Get in the bush.
All
Tell
right.
me.
I'll get in the bush.
What are you
Wait,
pulling? What card are you pulling, August?
Yeah.
I pulled the card of the Spectre, which is the tail of the runaway. So I'm going to hold on to this, but it basically, I can use a reaction to teleport 30 feet, and then those around me that I can see within 30 feet can also teleport 30 feet.
That's so cool. All right, so our B&E group. Can we get a group stealth check for the B&E? Or let's do individuals. Yeah, just everybody roll stealth.
23.
18.
Everybody?
That's going in.
No,
25.
Okay.
that's it.
B&E crew. B&E crew.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
We're the
rolls. Good rolls,
peonies.
gang. You guys approach the square Downton Abbey building. Most lights are off, but you do see a flickering what seems like candlelight from the top, the second floor. I'm picturing only 2 floors as well. I don't know the Downton Abbey building like that. Vic, you get to the back door by this garden. It has some resistance. Would you like to pick this lock?
I'm going for it.
Do it.
$23.
18. Click. Quietly, the door opens.
Sign language.
You
for
all
the
get
word.
inside. The door you shut behind you. Are we sticking together? Are we splitting up? What generally are we looking for?
Library, like private office
Study,
library.
Yeah.
Study,
Is everyone
yeah.
looking for a library?
I think that's our.
first
Yeah.
together, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
a goal.
All right. Vic, looking through the outside, you did see kind of one of the receiving rooms by the front had a lot of books in it, but also when you heard the yelling from upstairs, you kind of looked outside and there was books in what seemed like an office.
The juicy stuff's probably upstairs.
Okay. You guys creep through the house, peeking around. It's dark. There's no tapers lit. There's nothing but the light from the moonlight, the kind of clear, starry night coming through the windows.
I'm drinking an antitoxin.
As the long cast shadows from the windows, you head up a kind of grand central staircase with a waterfall and carpet down the middle. It's an internal kind of gallery situation where there's like a walkway around the opening. Vic, you're like, oh, the office, this is this way.
Just give a nod.
You sign to the group. Peek a door. This one's not locked. It is a study. From across the way, down a kind of a hallway, you do see dim light, what looks like coming from under a door crack. The room that had the light is over there, but study is here.
I give a quick, reminder, like be quiet, and then also like quick sign for detect magic. I use like magical question mark, and then I go, is there? Maybe we should check for magic. This is an archmage study.
Oh, how to check?
We can't fucking check.
I can look around, but I can't like check.
Oh my fucking, let's look around. Okay.
Just be careful.
Gotcha. You're supposed to be on lookout.
And I'll teleport out.
And I'm omnipresent, and I'll tell.
Yeah, I guess
Okay,
I'll
cool.
take a
Got it.
I'll take a quick scan then.
Yes, you guys open the door, and there appears to be very much like the big mahogany desk, lots of books around. This is Archmage's kind of. It's not a laboratory. It's more of a like family study office kind of thing. It is his house. There are plenty of books.
Door behind.
I would love to see some like, or if I can look, Stormborn lineage books, their history, family history.
An investigation check as you're frantically looking around the room.
I'm going to the window to see if it
18.
unlocks.
It's at the
And
wall.
if there's like, if we like, my brain is going. If we have to go, can we? If we jump out of here, is this gonna hurt?
Window does open. It's about 18 feet, maybe 20 feet.
Oh,
Tuck and
sting the
rollable
ankles.
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a stinger.
18. You do find Stormborn lineages. You find journals from past Stormborns. You find things that are only in the family library.
Oh, juicy,
Historical stuff.
I'm just gonna point to my arm.
Oh, I know. I'm already like halfway in, like I'm eating
You
snacks. I'm
slurping,
just like,
just clearing shelves and putting books in
I'm
there.
like trying to put 2 at a time. Yeah.
Got the napkin.
Why won't they fit?
Anybody
arm's
do anything
fucking
else?
drooling.
That's probably going to take a few minutes for him to
Yeah.
steal all the books in this library.
The desk. Is there?
For traps.
Make an investigation check.
I don't do that.
16 for 14.
There's a lot of papers and reading, and they don't seem
I'm
interesting.
not reading those. I'm looking for secret drawers, kind of, or like compartments.
No, not really any secret drawers. This isn't that kind of. You get the vibe from this. This isn't like the Archmage's laboratory and like.
Right, yeah. It's not like
this
an-
is
yeah.
like just his like the personal library at their home.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It doesn't seem like he spends a ton of time in this room.
There's got to be another room where there's some more stuff.
I don't know if we have time to check. The patrol's going to be coming around soon.
I'll just make a perception check with advantage.
The advantage is only an 11.
Okay. So what are you to get with an 11? As you're kind of poking, I kind of assume you're on watch by the door. Since everyone else is looking around, you're kind of poking out, and as you kind of poke your head out, focusing on your hearing, you hear a gentle snoring from down the hall. That's an 11, that's all you get.
We can look around a bit more then.
I think what other room would be important.
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
Tiberius's bedroom.
Exactly. What's the Where would you keep the most important things you own? Or at least the
Under your
most
pillow.
damning? In a safe in your own room where you keep watch? There shouldn't be any need for anyone else to be in there.
Yeah, we can check the bedroom. And you should sneak in. You got poisons on you? Maybe he has like a bedside water or something, and you can just put
I got poisons.
Alright, so as you
Question,
guys...
out of character.
Mhm.
We've been casting spells in the house, right? And nothing's been triggered?
You have not noticed anything.
Okay.
I haven't
know
cast a
it's
spell in the
an
house.
Invisibility.
We cast a spell outside.
Outside. We've been casting
I
spells
mean,
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the spells that you cast, you have not noticed anything out of the ordinary.
I have a question. Are my spells spells or are they not?
Yes, they're spells.
Okay.
Yeah. They count.
Okay.
They're RP different, but they count for this kind of thing.
Okay. Good to fucking know.
So as you guys leave the study and kind of head down the hallway towards where, you know, I'm kind of riffing what rich people houses look like, but I assume the bedrooms are kind of co-located in the same general area. And to get towards the bedroom side, you guys are going to have to sneak past this door with the light that's coming under it. As you're kind of very sneakily going, you hear the snoring from inside of that room. And the door is slightly ajar, where like that beam of like light is piercing out into the darkness.
All right, I'll go. $23.
All right. You feel pretty stealthy as you're kind of crossing with your high passive perception, right? Insight. Which one do you have high?
15 perception, 18 insight. Passive. 8 investigation.
Okay. With your high passive perception, as you can't help but kind of take the risky glance in as you're walking, and you see a man, young, 20, 21, sleeping in his bed. He feels familiar in a weird way. And as you're creeping past and everyone sneaks by, and you find the master bedroom empty, and they start going in to look at things into the room and look around, you can't help but think, why do I feel like I've seen him? And then we flash back all the way to Wharftown, to the mayor's party, to a dinner. You had dinner with him. Andrew
The one whose
Stormborn.
wife was
I
murdered.
put a finger in his butt.
Yeah.
His
You know
fiance
anything?
killed at the table from a
Mhm.
thorn prick. And then him walking to the front yard and drawing a teleportation circle.
So he's pretty good.
That is who is sleeping in that bed. That is presumably who Tiberius was arguing with. And with that recollection, I think that's a good place to end tonight.
Ooh.
That was beautiful.
Nice.
Was that the same dude?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, his wife died and he got super upset, and then
Fiance.
Yeah.
I did this, and he
Yep.
tried to kill me.
No, he didn't try to kill you.
He escaped the dinner.
Yeah, he just
No,
left the
his
dinner.
wife, his fiance was
Mhm.
murdered, and then he angrily left and like teleported to. But you don't know.
It's crazy that now you can just talk to him. Just wake him up gently, you know? Give him the old hey.
Hey, you left that dinner so fast.
We didn't get a chance to talk.
Hey, buddy, you're late for school.
Here's my first idea out of character, because I don't know if Vic would have this idea, is we leave and then we sending him to meet us somewhere.
Ivan would have to see him. Oh, Ivan, no, Ivan's never seen him.
I'm just free Ivan.
I don't think
Mm.
it matters though.
Creature you have met or creature described to you by someone who
You can
has
turn
met
into him, I guess, yeah.
No, well, it says so.
You can get described to, yeah.
Let him.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you describe
Yeah.
him to me, I can
Yeah.
send to him. Just go in and steal some of his hair, and I'll just hold on to it.
That's a terrifying spell.
It's
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Good
Mhm.
sesh.
Next session is going to be very exciting too.
You guys are moving.
Trains, planes, and
The
automobiles. I'm
story
ready for the
is
river.
I know.
moving.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something to fuck up.
I hope
We made it.
Calhoun
I mean,
is
you guys rolled really well.
eating this up.
hmm
Made it
The whole
another game.
thing.
I hope the guy in
whole
my
thing
arm
rolled
is
well.
eating up these books.
I mean, this is probably the highest. That's going to progress that part a lot because this is probably the most ideal information you could get. The personal histories from the library in their house.
Oh, you should have just told me you wanted personal books from the Stormborns.
Oh my god! Wait,
why didn't you start?
why
with
were
that?
you being
Yeah,
so
just start with that.
vague?
Yeah, exactly.
Why didn't you say break into their house and steal their personal library?
Yeah.
Like,
Just tell me what
that's so
to do,
much-
man.
Clearly,
so
you've
much
never
more
done this
clear
before.
communication.
What was the son's name?
Andrew.
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 All right, guys. GG. I have to roll.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
GG's.
That was
I feel like keep
Bye,
chatting
everyone.
between the
Bye,
sessions. It
stream.
keeps everything moving.